la, lag, lagn, lagni, ape, Lagniappe. Lagniappe. The ring don't mean a thing. I think the first time I ever saw the word lagniappe was on a loaf of bread. If you're from the Lafayette or Central Louisiana area, you've probably seen it also on Evangeline made bread. There was a special loaf called the Lagniappe loaf, and there was extra slices of bread in it. But the actual definition of lagniappe is a small gift given with a purchase to a customer by way of compliment or for good measure, or a bonus. So this is my bonus information on the poem, The Ring Don't Mean a Thing. Now, contrary to rumor, a lot of people assume that this is based off of some real life event, and it can't be any further from the truth. I'll probably only share this with a handful of people. But I remember vividly, I was sitting at an in-service next to a friend of mine named David Baptiste. We were supposed to be learning something, but I was caught up in trying to prove that I was a real writer. And what I decided was I was going to write a song, something in the vein of Clean Up Woman or Shirley Murdoch type song. I just wanted to see if I could create something. And immediately the title, The Ring Don't Mean a Thing, came to mind. I didn't know where this was going to fit into the poem, or actually the song, because that's what I was trying to write at the time. But I struggled with words for about 15 or 20 minutes, just as I was prepared to give up writing this particular piece. The instructor put us on the break. I pushed away from the table to stand up to go and socialize, and then the words just started coming to me. And the first thing I wrote was, the ring don't mean a thing if he was with me last night. And I just thought that, wow, that's ballsy of the other woman, because the poem is from the perspective of a kept woman. Needless to say, I didn't take a break. I wrote it all in one sitting, but I did have to rearrange it into its final product. That was my first sign of proof to myself that I was a real writer. And this is probably one of my favorite pieces, not because of the content, strictly because of the fact that I sat down and I created something, and it came to me so quickly. I felt, I don't know, it's kind of giving me chills now just kind of thinking about it, kind of reliving it. But it's probably my favorite, if not one of my favorite poems. Again, strictly because of how it came to me. And this was my proof that I was a real writer. So now you know. That's your lagniappe. Thanks for listening. This poem and many others are featured in my first collection titled Sitting in Silence, Dying Out Loud, written under the pen name F.J. Benet. And don't forget, my latest collection is also available, Memento Me, or Remember Me if you don't speak Latin, by Frank J. Smith, available in softcover, EPUB, or for your Kindle.